MLV Productions, where vision becomes legacy.
Greetings. I hope things are working out for you. And we are at the third video in our serial documentary.
Okay, let's begin. There are different versions of you living inside your mind. There's the version of you who is afraid, the version who doubts themselves, the version who says, maybe I'm not good enough. But there's also another version, who believes, the version who keeps going, the version who looks at everything they've been through and says, and sometimes the life you want begins when you decide to become that version of yourself. This is where the law of attraction becomes powerful, not because you simply wish for something, but because your thoughts influence your beliefs influence your actions, begin to shape your reality. Think about someone like Oprah Winfrey. She came from an incredibly difficult childhood and faced enormous challenges. But she didn't allow the circumstances she was born into to become the final definition of who she could become. She developed a vision for something greater. And then she worked toward it. Or think about Michael Jordan. He was famously cut from his high school basketball team. Imagine being told you weren't good enough and deciding that wasn't going to be the end of your story. The important thing isn't simply that these people thought positively.
They acted differently because they believed something different was possible. And that's the part of the law of attraction that often gets misunderstood. You can't just sit on the sofa and say,
and expect everything to appear magically. You have to become aligned with the person who can create that life. Maybe you've spent years being the version of yourself that other people expected you to be. The people pleaser, the perfectionist, the person who stays quiet, the person who says yes when they really want to say no, the person who hides their dreams because they're afraid somebody might laugh. I know that feeling. For years, I lived my life wearing masks, trying to please people, trying to fit into expectations, trying to become the version of me that I thought other people wanted. And when I was there, though I achieved a lot, I was not truly happy. At 20, I won my first award for the Shell Best Underdeveloped Business Award, a young black father from Hackney. Standing on my own with strangers, yet in my private life, I thought I was surrounded by those that claimed that they loved me. Until one day, I realized something. I wasn't living my life. I was living a version of me designed for everyone else. And that's when the transformation, you start asking different questions. Not, what do people think I should become, but who do I want to become? What does that version of me believe? How does that version of me speak? How does that version of me treat people? What choices would they make?
What would they stop accepting? And most importantly, what would they finally believe about themselves?
Because your future doesn't need the old version of you. It needs the version of you that is willing to grow. So if you're watching this and you're unhappy with where you are, don't hate the person you've been.
Thank them. That version of you survived. That version of you learned. That version of you got you here. But you don't have to stay there. You can change your thoughts. You can change your beliefs. You can change your environment. And slowly, you begin to change your identity. And when your identity changes, your choices change. Your direction changes. And when your direction changes, your life can change. So don't just manifest a better life. Become the person who is ready to live it.
Because sometimes the greatest manifestation isn't receiving something new. It's finally becoming the person you were always capable of being. There isn't just one version of you. Countless versions are waiting to be discovered. The question is, which one are you going to become? Your life doesn't change because you wish for more. It changes when you become more. May the source always be with you.